Hi coloring friends, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I will show you the mid-year adult coloring freakout tag. So this was actually a tag that was adapted from BookTube, and it was converted into a coloring tag by Sassy Coloring. So I will link her channel in the info box below. Take a look at her channel. And I did this tag actually last year, so I will also link my video in the corner up above and in the info box below. So just in case you are interested how I answered this tag last year. And yeah, I really liked this tag and thought it would be a very nice recap, yeah, for the first 6 months of this year, coloring wise. So yeah, what we've colored, which books we got, and this kind of stuff actually. And I would say let's keep this video small and get started. But before we do that, I really would like to know, do you prefer short videos or longer videos? Because I noticed that I tend to, that my videos are getting a little bit long, and I don't know why, because I'm really not the best chatter actually. So I wonder how this can happen, but I don't know. But I thought this video should be a little bit shorter. So maybe just one more thing before we get started. I will put up another poll for you over at my community tab. I really love this poll function to just find out what you think about different things. And so I really would like to know if you use mostly Prismacolors, or if you would like to see more videos with other pencil brands maybe. So maybe you can't even access Prismacolors. So I just would like to know what is a pencil brand that most of my viewers are using, and so that I know what you're interested in. So head over to my community tab after this video and just let me know how it is for you. So, but now finally let's get started. So, and the first question is, best picture you have colored in 2022, and you already see the Fairy and Fantasy 3 is lying here, but this is because I really focused on this book this year. I've colored 5 images from this book, and I think my best colored image, so the one that I like the most, is actually this Fairy Flower Crown by Christine Caron from her Fairy and Fantasy 3. And the funny thing is actually that last year I also showed you an image from this book, from the same book, and which was my favorite actually. So I found this kind of funny, but I think the reason for it is that this is one of my 10 books to finish, and I just focused so much on this book, and I always love how the Christine Caron images turn out in the end. And on this one I have used distress inks on the background, as you can see, and I tried to do some of the splatter background. I tried a new technique on her wings, and I did the glitter, which might not show up now because I'm filming with daylight today. And this was just so much fun, and it was rather quick as well. So this was really just a fun project, and the result, I like it. So this was first question. And if you want to know which page from this book I showed last year, check out my video. So then, what is your most colored in book of 2022? And my most colored in book is actually Enchanted Faces by Hannah Lynn. Actually for the same reason, because it's one of my 10 books to finish. And I focused on this book in the beginning of the year. And but I also think I did something in the second quarter. So, and those images are a little bit smaller, as this is a pocket-sized book. And thus it's just a little bit quicker and easier to finish pages in this book. So I've colored 6 images from this book this year, and yeah, for me, 6 images in one and the same book is quite a lot, actually. So, next question. A newly released coloring book you haven't colored in yet, but want to. Ta-da! Here I will show you 2 books by Coco Wyo. Because I don't get that many books recently this year, as you know. I try to at least. But those books, I just got them. Yeah, they are fairly new, so to speak, especially the Galaxy Queen. But I think this one too, because I bought them at the same time. But yeah, those books by Coco Wyo. I like the art style of this, of those images here. And even though I'm not so much interested in Galaxy theme, I have to say that this book I really like. And I think this is because it mostly features characters or women, in full body, oh my god, how I pronounce this word, in full body poses, like this one. This is one of my favorites, and this is actually one that I think that I might do, or that I really fancy to do at least. And also they do like the portrait images. So for example, this one here. So, and this book, for the same reason, I think it might be the same artist, to be honest. Or maybe not. Maybe it is kind of a little bit different, but I still really like this art style, and it also has like the full body poses from the characters. This one also has some of the decoration images, which is just brings a little bit of variety, but it also has the close-ups of those characters. I think only women are featured in those 2 books here. But yeah, this one, for example, I really like this one. Yeah, here actually, this is one of my favorites, one of my favorite portraits. I really would like to do this one. So, and I haven't colored. I actually have colored one page in a Coco Wyo book, but it was one of those more simplified images on which I used my gel pens. And now I would like to do a portrait from those books. So, I feel like I'm babbling again. Okay, next question. Most anticipated release for the second half year. And that would be actually the new book by Rita Berman. And it is My Journey Through Asia, right? Reise durch Asien, I believe, is the original title of this book. Meine Reise durch Asien. Yeah, I think this is the correct title. So translated, it would be My Journey Through Asia. And actually, I didn't want to buy her. I think it also came out this year. Could it be Meine Reise durch Europa? So My Journey Through Europe. And even though I think it's my favorite book from Rita so far, I thought maybe I won't get it because I just want to buy less books. And as I don't color as much in her books, I thought, okay, I will try to not buy this one. But then I saw My Journey Through Asia, and I was sold. I was catched on it. So I will get My Journey Through Asia, and when I buy this book, I think it comes out in August. Yes, in August. Then I will also buy My Journey Through Europe because of collection purposes. I need to have them both done. So, next question. Favorite new artist or publishing company you discovered this year? And now I will actually show you Lana Green Art, which I actually had featured in my last... Oh, they don't even fit here all, huh? So I will show you Lana Green Art, which I had already featured in my last colorful check-in. And I think that I had discovered her last year, but I wasn't that keen on her images back then. And only this year I have found her as an artist that I really absolutely enjoy and adore. And this was just recently, actually. So I had observed what she was doing for a while. I had followed her on Instagram, and then always see her new pages that she had drawn. And then I noticed that she was putting out one after another, that she was putting out a stunning page one after another, and bam, it happened. I needed to have them, and I needed to start them all. So I have 4 images going at the moment, and I'm just progressing slowly. So since my last update, I have colored in her skin and continued with her hair. It's not even finished, so my plan for this weekend is to at least have the hair finished and maybe add some more of those flowers here. And then I haven't continued this one actually so far, so really need to finish up the dress. This one, I think since my last update I have continued her dress, but it's still not finished, so need to continue on that. And then this one that you have also already seen. So I might tackle her skin this weekend. So I'm just working slowly on them. But Lana Green Art is one of the artists that I have discovered just for me. And I think she could become one of my new favorite artists. So one of them, not the favorite, but one of them. And then the next question is, did you try any new coloring techniques this year? And so now I want to show you actually, Inktense. So I wanted to work more with Inktense. So this is not a technique, or is it? But so I like to use Inktense, and I do use them a whole lot more this year. I either use them to color a page like properly, or how would you say it, or I use them at least as a base. So I do both, and I like both. This is one that I'm working on right now. This is from the book Hello Country Spring by Joshua Dunbar. And I really wanted to tackle one of those landscape images, because I think I have never colored a landscape image, even though I love them. I really love the landscapes, but to tackle them with pencils, it always seemed like, I don't know, too much effort actually. But with Inktense, it's actually a lot of fun, and I think it looks good. I really like it. So, and then once it is based, you still can intensify the colors a little bit with pencils. That works also very nicely. And then, I just show you some more. So I really like to work with Inktense and all of those other theme books, or how would you say it? So Mouse Guard, for example, I was working with the Inktense. This one is almost completely done with Inktense. Only the mouse is done with pencils. But I think with Inktense, beautiful coloring can be done, and I find it very enjoying. I find it very relaxing and nice. So, but for new coloring techniques, I also want to show you actually. Let me just grab this again. So for the new coloring techniques, I also want to show you actually the 2 images by Christine Karen, because this was actually a new technique that I tried. And so I'm doing the background with Distress inks. So I really like the inks at the moment. And then the wings, I do those as see-through wings. So I really just completely color in the Distress background. I'm coloring over the line out of those wings, and then later on I just go in maybe with a sparkle brush pen, for example, and to color in the wings, and then I will go over with those shiny watercolors, for example, Paul Rubin, Colero, or whatever, Gansai Tambi, for example, has also some very beautiful shiny watercolors, and then outline those wings. I also did it here on this one. So colored over the line art, and then later, once the background is finished, then just go in and maybe I'll zoom you in a bit, huh? Then later just outline the wings with a nice shiny watercolor, and yeah, add some sparkle to it. So this was a new technique for wings, for fairy wings, and I think I like it. So next question. What book do you want to finish the most? So that would be Fairy and Fantasy 3. So the Christine Karen one, I also did a poll for this at the beginning of the year, I think. And I had asked you which one you would like to see finished first from me. And yeah, the result was very clear. You all voted for Fairy and Fantasy 3, which also gave me a little push. And yeah, but I also really enjoyed this book so much. I can flip it just through all the time again. This is one that I might tackle next. I really like this one. I'm having a pink color scheme in mind for her. So yeah, but this would be the book that I want to finish the most and first of all, actually. So next question. Have you completed any coloring book this year? No, I haven't. Any book you bought this year that you regret that you bought it? No. Don't have any books that I regret that I have bought them, because the reason for that is that I don't buy as many books this year. I just have such a big stack of books to color in, and I really want to concentrate on those that I have and just use them and color in them, especially in the ones that I've started. So as Danny Botten said recently, you have to break the seal of a book, and then it's easier to tackle them frequently. And the same goes for me, actually. Once I've started a book, I tend to grab it and color in it. But as long as it is uncolored, it's a little bit more difficult to just take it. But I have many books. I want to color in them. And there are, of course, every now and then there is a book that I find really stunning, and then I will buy it. But I try to not buy a book just because I saw a beautiful colored image in it. I really think about, for example, I didn't get the last Kirby book. And I love Kirby's works, obviously, but I don't color a lot in his books. So yeah, I slowed down buying in them until I maybe color more. Another example would be Maria Trolley. I have only one book, but I find her style always very similar, and I think that having this one book is enough for the moment. And so if I really fancy a book, then I will get it, and there are still quite a few actually. But yeah, as I think more about the books that I buy, I don't have any regrets this year. So then the next question is, if you could recommend any book that was released this year, what would it be? So if I would recommend a book to you to get it too, it would be pop manga Mystical Creatures. I need to check how the name is. The new book by Camilla Derrico. I don't have it yet because I'm keeping it for birthday or Christmas, because I know that I will love this book. Obviously, I've seen flip throughs of it and I adore it, and I love to work in cute and creepy. And yeah, I just know that I will love this book, and for my birthday or maybe for Christmas, I want to have a book, a new book that I really enjoy and that I really like. And that's why I haven't gotten it yet. I'm keeping it until the end of the year, and then, either I will treat myself or maybe some of my family will be so kind to, get it as a gift. We will see, but yeah, I know that this is a stunning book. It's very relaxing, nice coloring. You can use mixed media. You can use all mediums in it. It has good paper quality, and that's why I would recommend this book. So, and that was all for the mid-year Freak Out Tag 2022. I hope you enjoyed this video and you liked all the answers. Yeah, what about you? Is there any book that you regret buying this year? I would love to know. Or maybe you are on a book buying ban. Let me know that too. So, and yeah, okay, let's keep it short. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment in the comment section below. I hope I will see you in my next video, which most probably would be next week. And then happy coloring to everyone. Bye.